Hello, hello, everyone. I get to figure out how to better organize streams and such because I was creating like the stream. I was creating the broadcast for the stream, but I wanted it to be scheduled for 6 and not to appear on YouTube until 6. And then I realized I'm pretty sure that's not how it works. I missed the schedule a specific time thing. So bear with me as I get things pulled up here. Chat is coming up for me here soon. I just got the notification on my phone that I am live. There we go. I'm like, come on. My screen, FYI, is set to dark mode in every possible way because anytime, and you've seen it before, even during video reactions, uh, like any brightness on the TV, I'm literally my computer monitor is a TV. Thank you for all the likes. I'm not seeing chat at the moment, but thank you for all the likes. Hello. Hello, floaty hearts. Hello, Tommy. I'm glad that you have the notification. What's up, Fleming? Hi. How are you guys tonight? It's Friday. It's the weekend. I don't really know what a weekend is because, like, I work whenever. And yeah, I don't know. But I'm like, it's a weekend for most people. How are you doing? Patty, hello. How are you? Good to see you. I got that. Yeah, so I hopped on a little bit earlier than I stated I would. I figure hopefully it seemed like this was a kind of good middle ground for a lot of people. I would have, there was part of me that was wondering if I would go 2 times today live, but yeah, that didn't happen. Stuart, hello. Yes, Fleming says yes. Friday, 13 minutes more. Yeah, yeah. It's I got a little while longer. It's like a time travel. You're a time traveler, not really. That's what I always like think of though, like people who are ahead of me. Or like when if I'll go to like Vegas every so often and um I'm like, "Ooh, I time traveled cuz I'm going back in time." And speaking of back in time, I if you don't haven't had this conversation with me, which I think, well, everyone who's in the chat I know has been in chat before and probably heard my obsession with Back to the Future, so I just had to say that because I was talking about time travel. Daryl, what's up? How is everyone? And Fleming, just so you know, when you said Friday, 13 minutes more, I all I could see is Friday the 13th, and I literally like, even though I know it's the 9th, I literally looked at the calendar like, is it Friday the 13th? Like that, my head just went there. Patty says, I flew to my home. It's carnival here in Cologne. Thousands of drunken people. That's amazing. 2250. Yeah, I always have to do math. I don't know why it's not hard math. So that's late. Like how I just, yeah. So 23 would be 11. Okay. Fleming, I know. So Fleming says, then you should go to Vegas on the 29th to see Angelina's concert. And you have no idea. I want to so bad. Oh, Stuart. Oh, sorry. I already said hi, Stuart. Sorry, my ADD. I have not had my ADD medicine for over a week now because it is not available, at least at my pharmacy, and I have not had the I have not had the motivation to deal with calling around to other places to see if they have it. So it's been an interesting week. Let's see. I know, Fleming, anyhow, I want to go to Vegas. I cannot go to Vegas. It is just not an option this month. I will be in Vegas later in the year. Um, it's not doable here. Not doable right now. Pedro, hello. Fleming, then do it. It's not an option for multiple reasons. I'm looking at the calendar to confirm one of the reasons. Oh, wow. One of the reasons I thought was not the case, but financially, straight up, not the take a loan, take time off. No, I don't need to take no loans. I don't need to take no loans. That's bad. Good concept. Valdemar, hello. It is 2350 in Poland. Hawaii. Is that Hawaii? H-I? Poland? I'm very confused because Poland, I'm thinking Poland. I bear with my naivety, whatever. I'm naive in regards to what I'm saying right now because ADD and just all the things. So forgive me. Super Rob, hello everyone. Hello to you. How are you tonight? Today? Fleming, it is worth it. I believe you. Trust me. I do not have a doubt in my mind. But it just I have to be responsible. I have to be responsible. And that would not be responsible. Pool Shark, thank you for hopping on. All of you who it's like 11 or 12 at night, I greatly appreciate all of you being here, and even honestly more so for those who are late. For it's super late. Pool Shark is in Norway, and for Tommy too, I guess. Patty, I also prefer to be debt free. And I'm not, so I prefer not to add to it. Fleming, I'm 53 and went to my first paid concert ever to see Angelina. That's amazing. I love that. I went to a lot of concerts when I was in college. And a lot of concerts in general. My first concert was Weird Al when I was 9, and I know some of you already know that. You'll get to hear some stories multiple times now that y'all follow me. All right, Stuart, how you liking Angelina Jordan? She's not bad, is she? Ha! Not bad. She's not human. In the best, most loving possible way of saying that. Yeah, thank you all for being here so late. Who are. Gay, hello, how are you? Valdemar, I love that name. Poland is not far from Norway and Europe. Okay. I know where. Okay. Okay. Okay, so this is where I got confused, and now I'm seeing it again. The ADD is just out of control because I've been without the meds for over a week. You were just saying hi, and I saw Poland, comma HI, and for some reason my brain was like Hawaii. What? Yeah. So bear with me tonight. So hello, Valdemar. I like that name too. It's fun. Tommy's in Sweden. I have a friend who was born in Poland. Her parents are Polish, but she grew up in America. Plant. Plant camper van. Bear with me. Okay, I'm going to call you Planet because that's where we're with ADD. I have to shorten everything. That makes sense to me. So, Planet, what's up? Hey, says hi, lovely people. Daryl says debt free is only for people who have no life. No, that is actually, I highly disagree with that. Because there are plenty of people who actually successfully live their lives debt free and do all the things. But I also, yeah, it can go either way with that. I get what you're saying. Fleming, how much does it cost for me to go to Vegas? I will look that up, and it's probably. Why are you asking? Maybe I won't look it up. Let's see. Fleming, I'm just kidding. Stuart, 2255 in England. Thank you for being here. Tommy says, I have ADD too. Maybe that's why I like you. Yeah, I have tended to find that my people are just as wacky as me in regards to how my brain functions. Because, and it's not wacky, I shouldn't say that, but y'all get anyone who follows me. I must assume has to be similar in the way our minds work ish to even follow some of the things that I say when I say them. So, yeah, my following of people really anywhere, whether it be YouTube or other places, often are often of the ADHD or neurodivergent world. I can't even speak right. When I have my meds, I can speak a lot better. Which sounds, that's a whole conversation. I was without medication for 36 years, but damn, it makes a difference for me. Massive. And I'm realizing that this week a lot. Anyhow, yeah, let's see. I'm already behind on things. All right, let's see. Uh I'm looking up things. Okay, Tommy. Yes, Pool. Do you know me? Okay. Chief says hi everyone. I'm in Melbourne, 9:50 a.m. on Saturday. Look at you. You're a time traveler, not really. But to me you are. You're in another day. That's pretty freaking wild to me. Uh Pool Shark, you'll have a great time. I've seen her in concert before in 2022. My goodness. I think I missed some stuff for sure. Ruben, hello. Ruben says too much going on in that big push and the big push as regards to the actual performance or my craziness. I mean, I'm just curious. I don't think so. I mean, maybe it would. I'm curious to know what you mean, Ruben. Patty, it's great that you reacted so quickly to the big push. Most reactors take forever. Well, I mean, it was literally one that had been requested like first time I reacted to Ren, and have been just so curious about it. Ruben, performance to comment on. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there is. Let's see. Ruben, performance to comment on. Daryl, they must have crazy good jobs to be debt free. I mean, yes. The people who are debt free. I mean, I would say I shouldn't. I think of either business owners or people, mainly just entrepreneur types. Really, it can be anyone. Anyone can be debt free. But it's really hard in our society to accept that we don't have to have all the things that we want all the time in order to get to the debt free. And then once you're debt free and then build savings and build investment and all of that, then you get to do whatever you want and don't have to worry about it. You can pay cash. Cash. Valdemar. The Polish community in America are very numerous. It all started with a few hundred years ago. I will not try to say those words. What's up, FB? Hi, Jinx, and goodbye to. It's 11:58 p.m. in France, and being real fart, I have to go to bed. Well, you have a good night, and thanks for hopping on to say hi. See you later. Yes, Richard. I always forget because it shows VF on here. Pool. Good night. I know that much. Ruben. Thank you for the. So Ruben says Marley hip hop, great reaction. I appreciate it. Chief. I've always been afraid of my time. Or I've been afraid. Oh my God, you guys. Maybe I should not be on today. Holy moly. I've always been ahead of my time. That's cute. I like it. My God. Bear with me, y'all. Bear with me. Andy, what's up? How are you? Thank you for hopping on. Gina, I just stopped by to give your stream a like. Did you know we have a modern day Mozart? Her name is Elma D, who will be turning 19 on the 19th. She completed her first opera at age 10. Elma D. I did not, and I appreciate you letting me know. And not to say that it's probably been mentioned at some point. Heck, you probably mentioned it to me. I'm like going back in notes. But thank you, I appreciate it. Pool Shark says, Andy, Alma is just incredible. Patty says, not a good job. I just frugal and have low expectations and do almost everything myself. Right. I think that's awesome. You don't have to have a good job. You don't have to have, extreme. You just have to be smart, honestly. And yeah, there's plenty of people who can do it. Andy, Alma wrote the music for each instrument in the orchestra. Wow. Ruben, too much going on in terms of interactive magic between all of the musicians. I know, right? Whoa. The way they communicate, and individually they're each fantastic. They communicate in a way that just makes everything seamless. Daryl, Andy, you got fed up of listening to Sick yet? I'm on about 150 at the moment. Andy, probably only about 50 times for me. What is that? Tommy, says hi. Mega Dog, what's up? How are you? Andy, okay, dinner time for me. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Thank you for stopping by, Andy. I appreciate it. Gary says, Jinx, like Andy, I just stopped by to give you a like. I'm a solo Angelina kind of guy. Best to you. Thank you so much for hopping in and giving a like and a shout out. I appreciate it. Yes, I agree. Andy, enjoy your dinner as well. Pool Shark says. Or Pool Hall Shark. Pool. Daryl says bye. Patty says bon appetit. Chief, have you done any? No, I have not. Romaine reactions. I'd recommend Las Vasude. Yeah, I can't say that, but I will write it down. Mega Dog, does Jinx like Jinx? It's funny. I need to, yeah. I don't know. So that is actually, ironically, that is definitely on the list of things to look into. Ruben, I'm an old coot and it's election year. Man, oh man, I'm good at walking through the social minefield. People are sensitive. Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm not one to, but yes, it's a minefield. Romaine Alexa is the other guitar and the big push. Oh, okay. Is that how you say it, Romaine? How it's spelled? Like, that's how it looks to me. Well, I will write this down. Thank you. Excuse me, I'm gonna eat. I did not plan this well. I have my little snackies right here. Fleming says, do I know what I'm going to react to next from Angelina? Oh, Unchained Melody, I think. That's a massively popular request. It's so hard with her because there's so many. It's just like ran like massive catalog. The one that a reaction that I just did, but I have not gotten a chance to edit, and I actually don't know if I'll be able to do that until later tomorrow. I just reacted to Voice Play, their cover of Nothing Else Matters because I really, really love that song and I wanted to hear what they do with it. So that is the next reaction video that will come out. But Angelina, I think Unchained Melody. Fleming says all versions. How many versions are there? And maybe. Pool. That's a great idea. Daryl. Sick is the latest single by The Warning. Okay. Which The Warning is on my list. Nice. Okay, so sorry. Sick is the latest single by The Warning that dropped a week ago. Those of us on their Discord try to encourage the reactors to watch more of the work and give them useful information to help them. I like that. I got my hydration. I got my hydration. Sorry. So yeah, Patty says you shouldn't starve, and most importantly, don't forget to drink. So I'm eating a snack, and then later after this, I will be having more of a dinner. But bear with me in my crunching because it's these little pretzels with the peanut butter. All right, I was fully judging myself. So welcome. Oh, feel welcome to be like, what the hell? But food is important. This is when I'm like, okay, maybe I should bring a friend on live sometime so I don't have that awkward crunching on food in silence. All right. All right, so Megadog says you need some Epica. That is also on the list. The list is long, you guys. Stuart, I'd rather go blind at 13 years old. Angelina at her best. That is definitely on the list. Fleming, 4 or 5. Oh, okay, 4 or 5 versions. I was like, um, I'll look to see what there is. Obviously, I'm not gonna listen to any of them ahead of time, but I'll look to see what there is. Do you have like your top 2 or top 3 that you would prefer or that you would recommend if I don't do all of them? Gay says concur with on the Epica. Pool says, yeah, she's 12 in the video, but the sound is from when she had turned 13. Interesting. Tommy says, I'm curious how you know that I'm drag spell Tommy. Valdemar, I didn't even notice that it's already Saturday in Poland. That's wild. Patty, sick by The Warning. I also heard your recommendation. Good stuff. Ciao, what's up? Still like to see you do Endless Love TikTok by Angelina. I know. I know. I shouldn't say that. Okay, how how long of a video is it? Um, let's love TikTok. I've probably written this down a few times. Pool. Tommy, I just remember having seen you once. My father's side is from Hallingdal, Hallingdal here in Norway, where harmonica play a big part in the folk music. Super Rob, love your reaction to the big push. You should check out Ren First Band. You will see a very young Ren with Justin Bieber haircut. Oh my god, that's funny. Yes, I will be getting that. It's on the list as well. Tommy says, I see pool. Nice. I've been in Norway and played a few times. That's cool. Super Rob. Ren, first band is called Trick the Fox. Yes, they are on my list. Pool says you have to do her Unchained Melody at the Nobel Peace Prize. Yes. Okay. I knew that. Like, if I were to look at them right now, yes, that has been like a must. Because that was super recent. Gay says start out easy on the Epica for you with okay. Epica. Again, me writing this down. I have many months of content. Worth of content, I guess. Even if I did daily, which is a goal. Let's see. Sancta Terra. Ooh, with floor. Yes. Sancta Terra. All right. Start out easy. Let's see. Daryl, you should do these chill outs on Twitch. Then we could be free from the YouTube beady eyes and ears. I have a Twitch. But I've never used it. Well, now that makes me super curious. I'd never thought about it. I don't know why I never thought about it. Pool says Endless Love is a little over 2 minutes. Okay. Megadog, I like Epica consigned to Oblivion myself for a starter. Chow, a couple of minutes. Okay. Pool share. Oh my god, by typing. I can usually make it happen. I can usually understand what it is. Live at the Zenith in Paris. Very cool. I will check that. I will, yes. Consigned or cosigned. Mm-hmm. Consigned Oblivion is a good one. Okay. Patty, sometimes my fingers forget to write words. I'm thinking. Sorry. No need to say sorry. That's my life. I very much relate to that. My Megadog Thobe egg, yeah, a human. Someone will be replacing Tommy and Sabaton. Which Sabaton is actually one going to be very soon. I will be reacting to them. What did I say it was? Let me look if I can see what if I have a specific song for Sabaton. Oh, nope, I do not have a specific for Sabaton. I just know that I will be reacting to them very soon. Reactor's Heaven must be. Daryl. Okay. Hey, pool. Yes. Months of content ahead. Yes. I it's a lot. It's fantastic. Super Rob, what is my favorite Falling in Reverse song? Oh my god. There is so many. So if you saw my Ren reaction, or not Ren, the big push reaction that I just did. I mean, it is Ren, but you saw me fangirl heavily. I totally so wanted to like edit out so much of that, but I couldn't. And I wanted, but I wanted to because wow. Anyhow, I am that way with Falling in Reverse and Ronnie, where I keep, and I don't know if I can say that I have a favorite song because it depends on my mood. It depends on the day, like just environment. There's so many. My I do have a like I'm magnetized to Rolling Stone. Um and I have not done a reaction on that yet cuz I don't know if they have a regular video or if I will be doing a lyric video to that, but um that song and the way it is done and transitions and produced and all the things. Um the there's just so much that is going to be an initial like my reaction to that will be a deep dive immediately. Anyhow, Rolling Stone is one that is a a, a, a very favorite of mine, but there's Watch the World Burn. There's Voices in My Head, which sounds really funny. That's one of my favorites, Voices in My Head, the way that I I geek out a little bit. I mean, a little bit on the video there, but there's so much more that I did not say in that video too. So that is my answer ish. There are so many. It really just depends on my mood, I think. Nick says it's 20 020, which would be just, let's see, 12:20 p.m. or 12:20 a.m. I mean. Good morning. Good night, good morning. You're right in the middle. You're right in the middle. Thank you for being here. Megadog, Watch the World Burn. Yeah, Watch the World Burn is just mind blowing, right? Ruben says, Jinx, you are acquiring a too popular problem. uh, yeah. And I don't even. I mean, this is the infancy. I've got a of this channel. I've got to figure shit out. Super. Maybe it's, yeah, this chat is a lot faster than it was a month ago, right? Yeah. Yeah. I'm not going to complain, but bear with me, right? Super. Well, and it doesn't, then I get on tangents. It gets even more behind. Super Rob. My favorite it's Voices in My Head. It was the one that got me into Falling in Reverse. Let's see. The very first Falling in Reverse, Rolling Stone maybe it would have been, may have been one of the. I know the first video I saw was with a really good friend of mine, and it. I don't know if it was. I don't think it was Zombified. I think it was. I'm Not a Vampire. It was either The Drug in You Is Me or I'm Not a Vampire reimagined, revamped. It was one of those two, I think, was the first introduction I had to them. The video, too. Like, I hadn't even heard the music yet. And I hadn't heard the original versions of those till later. Stuart, not enough hours in the day to react to all Angelina songs and covers. We had to wait for Angelina to release covers. You've got them all to choose from. Lucky you. Daryl, Twitch isn't just for gaming anymore. There's lots of content creators just chilling or playing music. Some use them to record reactions. Yeah, and I've seen it. I've seen it. But I didn't realize, so like when they do that, are they live on Twitch and YouTube or just live on Twitch and then because I know I've seen people go live on YouTube with like the Twitch framing and stuff. Sorry, I think I just burped in the microphone. Excuse me. Cool. Says good morning to Nick. Same time here. Y'all are troopers. I appreciate you. Sabaton, Lady of the Dark animated story video. Animated. Check. It's on the list. Whoever, yeah, I should have said that. Whoever like says a comment of Sabaton first is what I'm going to react to. So that uh so so ding 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 to Megadog for being the first to respond, or at least that I saw. Megadog said I saw them live back then. Nice. So wait, okay, was actually already a member of Sabaton until 2015. Now he's back. Nice. Okay. Pool, ginxmedia, gotta go get some sleep. 24 hour or 24 below zero here, and I need some hot and cozy. Oh my goodness, yes. Get under all the blankets, like 16. Good night and get some rest. And hopefully you can stay warm. Megadog, did you see, or Megadog says, Mavis, did you see Death Incarnate by Aline? DJ, hello all. Hello to you and thank you for being here. How are you? Mavis says, not sure I've heard of them. Pool Shark says, hello to DJ. Gay says, phone call, nice seeing y'all. Thank you. Thank you for being here. DJ, have you heard Five for Fighting songs? I like his lyrics and melodies. His singing is okay. Five for Fighting. I know the name and that's it, actually. So, no. I don't believe so, and if I have, I did not realize type of thing. Um, Five for Fighting. What type? What type of music is? I know I've heard the name. Five for Fighting. Hey Jinx, chat. Hi from the UK, says Beaky. Hello, Beaky. Thank you for being here. Beaky Buzzard. Okay, so Super says, okay, what is your favorite Rent song so far? Oh my gosh. I just like spoke some unknown language as I sighed. Uh I dang these it's so difficult. I would say for pure like a song that both makes you think, I mean he always makes you think, but also makes the producer in me so intrigued and I will be doing a deep dive on Sick Boy. Sick Boy, the way that both the video production and the way that the audio, like that is, I will have a deep dive of that later sometime. Like the tech in me is pretty well uh obsessed with that, but like but 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 then there's so much more wonderfulness. Roy says, sorry I'm late. Have been out shoveled snow. I do not apologize. I've said it before. There is no late here. It is when you can be here, if you can be here. It all is appreciated. So yeah, I want to say my favorite Ren is Sick Boy for the tech side of me. But they're all so good in their own ways. How about you? Super Rob or anyone else? Roger says, I introduced Bandmade to Audio Lunch Reaction, and their latest made reaction got 8.8K views in less than one day. We're waiting for you. Yes. Audio Lunch is a fun one. That's a fun page. Or page channel. There's so many. Patience is a virtue for myself and everyone. The no BS side. We all gotta have patience. We all gotta have patience. Nick, Mega Dog. There are some cool videos on YouTube where Floor and with Revamp pranked Sabaton on stage, and Floor and Throb together pranked. Is it Wokem? Mega Dog. See it, bro. Oh, see it, bro. Okay. Daryl, they do it on Twitch. The people in chat behave and it's recorded and then uploaded to YouTube later. Okay. I behave. Anyhow, okay. Good to know. Thank you, Daryl. Oh, I was gonna say, I actually gotta update. I don't have my Twitch link because I don't think to use it. I did recently update it to a ginxmedia handle because it did not used to be that. But I did think of it. I did think like, okay, I need to update this. Jax, look who's back. How's your day going? My day is going well. It started out I was a bit frustrated uh about just like this week has been interesting and challenging. And today was a good day. I was also super excited for this. Like this just makes me happy. DJ says 5 for Fighting is labeled as soft rock ballads. Okay. Ruben, Jinx international superstar. Oh my. Well, I mean, I guess, I don't know about superstar. Let's I have 3,000 subscribers. Okay. I don't have I might consider myself as I would consider a superstar somewhere like someone at least 6-figure of, subscribers. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, no, not, and that's not even. Yeah, no, like you gotta have like 1,000,000. Okay. Superstar. I don't know about that, but I guess I'll accept. Nick, maybe do some Pantera on reactions. Anything from Vulgar Display of Power would be good. Ooh, and I haven't. So I know Pantera. And I've not heard them in a very long time. They're a little actually. It's a little hard, honestly. It's a little hard for me to listen to them, but it's been so long that I would absolutely love to. So I'm from Central Ohio, and my friends and I were at a concert at a venue called Newport for someone else. I can't remember what band. On the same night that the shooting happened in a venue called Alrosa, like miles away. I don't know how many miles away, but fairly close in the same general area. That was rough walking out of that concert because none of us knew until until like the show was over that we were at, and then like it was that was a surreal experience because everyone kind of at that show that we were at was finding out all at once. Beaky says Ren's Hunger is one of my faves. His speed rapping and flow switches are off the chart. I cannot wait. Hunger is on my list. I mean, as if it's Hunger is hopefully soon. I'm excited to check it out. Mega Dog says for production value, Sabaton Bismarck official video is something special, but I prefer live. The Bismarck official video. I will probably do more official videos than live. I say that, but it's I like both. I get a little more geeky tech wise, I think, when it's a studio version. But yeah, it's it kind of depends. With Nightwish, my God, the live performance and the way it's produced it's just amazing. Patty, Jinx, you speak the beautiful language of the flannel queen. Magnificent facial expressions. Yeah. Uh, I still am not used to. There are so many times that I want to just put an emoji over my face or something. Flannel, yes. I'll wear flannel every day if I can. I can't. I'm not at the point where I have enough flannel to do so. However, I'm at the point that I want to have like a flannel for every day of the week. Ooh, System of a Down, Holy Mountains. I like how Mavis said, "I'll toss you one." Mavis, why? No, I love it. I'm just kidding because we have so much. I love System of a Down. But I'll tell you, I don't know the names of their songs. So like, I could know this song and not know that I know it. Yeah, System of a Down is a lot in a good way. Nick says Bismarck is a standalone song, not on any album. Nice. I love those. I love when bands do that. Beaky says, Jinx, when not working or reacting, what style of music do I turn to? Many people have asked me this. Again, totally depends on my mood. Someone that, yeah, Falling in Reverse. I probably listen to Falling in Reverse at least a few times every single day. They are, they take over my Spotify playlist a lot. Well, many of the playlists. Uh, so like if I don't listen to Falling in Reverse in a day, I'm pretty sure at this point I do truly listen to them at least once a day. Um, and with that said, country music, my Spotify uh playlist liked list is hilarious. Sorry. Okay. So Miki had asked what style of music I turn to. A lot. Um, I like style of music falling in a verse because they don't have a genre. Uh, they are their own. Pop. I love my pop. It's a production thing. Like, I mean, what a good producer does with pop music is fantastic. Like examples: Taylor Swift, Katy Perry, basic bitch stuff. But it's not basic. It's not as basic as you think. But I have the one and only girl crush I have, which people assume that's a whole nother conversation. But the one and only girl crush I have and have always had is Katy Perry. She's fantastic in many ways. And like the songs that she does could have like the words and the lyrics and the style and all the things could have come straight from my freaking diary. So there's that. But also like all the things. Eminem, uh Tool, Foo Fighters, uh Brad Paisley. Like Florida Georgia Line. Like I mean the list is stupid in a good way. Mega Dog. Okay, Mavis Mountain songs. I'm going elevate. Call of the Mountains. Elevate. I don't know what that says. Sorry. And my ADD is too strong to try harder. Cheap. I've got a high Ren reactions playlist, and yours is number 1003. Oh my gosh! Wow. Super Rob, have you seen Ren's Money Game there? Uh, are three of them. Part three is epic. I have not. That is on the list, and I will be doing them all together on one video. Mavis, it's a deeper song of theirs about the Armenian genocide. It's not sad but powerful. Yes. I have a feeling I know that one, but not to say that, but like, yeah, I thoroughly enjoy them, Mavis. Mega says Battle Lore is my everyday band. Nick says a combination of metal and hip hop with Temptation featuring Exhibit and Rerun. I think I could see. Bear again. Me reading is special right now, but yeah, Within Temptation featuring Exhibit. Nice. Mavis, I'm mostly into 70s and 80s punk, but most people scrunch their nose at it, so I don't recommend it to YouTubers. LOL. It's funny because punk, I am very grunge and punk. I am very, very picky about, and mainly because so you talk about 70s, 80s, which I'm not nearly as knowledgeable about them, but like, punk in the again, I don't know what it's like in the 70s and 80s. I just know that the late 80s, early 90s punk and grunge, like Nirvana, I thoroughly enjoy the concept of Nirvana. It is very hard for me to listen to because of the production. But the band, the people in the band, they anyhow, so, that's just I would call Nirvana almost like a legacy in the music world, but my ears have difficulties with it, and that's just me. You could talk to another audio engineer, completely different thoughts. Jax, some songs hit me hard and I will just play them on repeat for a long time. It's like they just engulf me. Are you the same? And could you tell us about that for you? Yes, Jax. Yeah. Absolutely. One of the reasons why I do reaction videos and thought, oh, this will be fun is because I get sucked into things and I get dorky about things and I pause and I rewind and I don't just like this is what I do when I'm on my phone or when I'm whatever, like sitting in front of the TV, watching a movie, watching a show, watching a video, a music video, whatever it is. I get very stuck or very just things. So that's why I do what I do, because I'm like, hey, there's like an outlet for me to do this where people actually want to see it. But back to like getting sucked into a song and like just putting it on repeat. Absolutely. And I do that a lot with Falling in Reverse. I pretty much any song that comes up on my Spotify that's Falling in Reverse, I listen to at least twice. It's a bit of a problem, but a great problem. And I do that often. Like yeah, no, there's a ton of different songs where I'm like I do that where I'm like, nope, I can't hear this just once. I need to work through it. I need to listen through it. I need to process and dig in. Mega Dog says, I don't know what. Luviet. I don't know what that means with spaces and such. Super Rob, have you ever reacted to Pete and Boss before? If not, you would have a good time. I have not. And they get to be added to the ever growing list. I have content for. I feel like I have content for years at this point. No, I'm not. I don't know. I I've been trying to like research how other reactors do stuff, and I'm not saying that I'm going to do it that way, but just in the sense of like, how do you choose type of thing. And I actually today I had four artists that I was like, okay, which am I going to do, and I spun the wheel, but I didn't do that online. I need to be more organized and actually do the spinning of the wheel in the reaction videos. Maybe. Good night, Daryl. Thank you for being here. Maybe it's stuff like Bad Religion, Dead Kennedys, Operation IV. Okay. I know Bad Religion. I do not know. I know of Dead Kennedys, and I don't know Operation Ivy. And I will tell you this: I would not be able to tell you what I think of them until I hear them again. But like you said, you don't. But I would at least, I would check them out and be like, okay, can I listen to this? Jack says, I hear you, Nirvana. Patty, Pennywise are great old school punk too. I know I've heard of them, but I don't know that I've actually heard any of their stuff. Okay. Louis. Yeah. Bear with me as I rose for Epina. You know, I think to myself, I get really like an insecurity I have is saying things wrong. It doesn't matter. I don't care. I'm going to say it wrong if I'm going to say it wrong. Or I will just shorten it to something that I feel comfortable saying. So, like, I just don't try some of these words, but I note them. Mavis says I like Pennywise a lot. Fleming says Angelina's singing Unchained Melody. I will recommend the one where she's 10. Well, I know that I'm going to do the Nobel Peace Prize one, and I might do that 10-year-old one too. No, yeah. Oh, I didn't get that far, Fleming. That's funny. Yes, those are probably the two that I will do. No, those are. I will do. You know what? I will do both of those. Ooh, that's a good point. Okay, if I'm going to do both those and that's it, I know there's other options, but those two are going to be in one reaction video. Which do I watch first? Do I watch the one when she's younger first? Per your thoughts. Nick says, been a metal fan since the 80s. Bands like Iron Maiden, AC/DC, Metallica since the late 90s, early 2000s, symphonic metal due to the Dutch metal bands like After Forever, Epica, The Gathering. All of the above. I thoroughly enjoy. Ozzy, Black Sabbath, to Metallica was so fun to see live. That was a really cool, unexpected concert I got to go to. I don't know what year it was. Early 2000s. Mega Mega Dog, if you do live show, you could charge $10 a song. How and how fantastic is that? I'm all about that. And I haven't I how do people manage that? Patty. It's a Finnish Hoompa Polka band covering every pop song you know with Finnish lyrics. That's cool. Oh, that sounds so fun. Mavis, I saw a couple streamer musicians last night make 4K in 5 hours in donations for song requests. It's wild. And how do you manage that though? Do they just like that is the list that they use until it's done? I would assume. Mega, my two main favorite live shows was Crypta and Infected Rain. Megadog says, Matt and Chels react. Do it if you want an idea. Okay, yes, I will be looking that up and watching them because I've wondered how the heck how is that managed? Because heck yes, please. Patty, best party music. Yeah, that would be interesting. Nick says Flora Henson was a supporting act for Metallica last year in Amsterdam with her solo show before 60,000 people. That's freaking sweet. Okay, Chels, hold on. Stop. Everything has to pause because I need to reference Matt and Chels. Matt and Chelsea. Maybe I choose React. Live. Paid. Reactions. That just maybe it's just me, but I mean, yes, please. That sounds so fun, and it sounds also very intimidating. In the best of ways. Maybe they were two live performers, so they played like 4 minutes of every song they asked for. That's so wild. I had to look up to the chat. Like, what are you referring to? The streamer musicians. Well, that's different though. I'm not playing music. But sorry, yeah, I'm rereading stuff. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I definitely want to check definitely want to look into that. Oh, and I have a new link and it should be in the description of this video since we're talking about donations and stuff or paid things, but I'm not doing paid reactions at this very moment. Or until I have um like something solid in how I'm going to handle it. Um and with that said, I have a link in the description that has it's a link tree, so it has any ways that you could support the show different ways. Like my Patreon link, as well as um buy me a coffee link. And then I added Venmo and PayPal. Or no, Venmo and not PayPal, Venmo and Cash App. So that does exist. That exists. But I have not yet create I'm not doing paid reactions at this time. Although it will be very soon. My dog, who do you want to see live now the most? Me, it's Visions of Atlantis. Me, it's Falling in Reverse. Yet again. I am stuck on these guys. I've known of them for 2.5, 3 years. And I've never seen them. And they were just in Ohio this week and I couldn't go. Mainly because I had my kiddo. If I didn't have my kiddo that day, he would not go. Not because he doesn't like the music. He does not handle crowds like that. But had I not had him, I would have found a way. I co-parent, FYI. So like, starting today, he's with dad for a week. So the most, yeah, is Falling in Reverse. Do you see a theme here? Um, totally hyper focused on them. Sonic. I plan to go to Sonic Tempo Festival. Improvise on. Okay, sorry. I did read improvised on violin, guitar, vocals, and whatnot. That is so cool, Mavis. I did read that and just forgot to say it. Acknowledge it. Visions of Atlantis. Oh, you know who I loved seeing live? There's so many. I got to see Rush before Neil Peart passed away. Rest in peace. I got to see Dream Theater is a fantastic band to see live. Oh my god. Periphecy? Is that how you say it? That's another one of my favorite bands. Um Dragon Force. Is that what I'm like, is Dragon Force? I don't know. I'm naming a lot of, but people I have not seen and want to is if Falling in Reverse. I've seen a lot of people live. I'm trying to think if there's any others. Get out of my obsession, my current obsession. Um yeah, I gotta think. Excuse me. I gotta think about because I know there's plenty of others. Nick, Megadog, I'm going to Therion in 2 weeks, so that is what I'm looking forward to. Very cool. I don't know of them, I don't think, but still awesome because, yeah, I haven't gone to a show in a long time. You know who I saw and I probably will never see again? I'm having a blank, but they're from UK. Uh, why am I having a blank? Oh my gosh. Hold on. Loot. Uh, Bear with me because it's going to drive me crazy now. Hold up. Sorry, now I got to think of this because I I don't know what made me think of it, but I was just kind of thinking back to who I've seen. Um, how do I look up who I've library artists? Ooh, I got to see a band called Perfection. Oh, they are awesome. Bear with me. Leprous. 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 I got to see them live a few years ago, and that was what I would consider a once in a lifetime experience. I will probably be doing a reaction video of them, but I don't know what song. The first records from The Gathering are great. Anek Van G. Gerbers, yeah, no, is also a beast vocalist. Noted. For me, too. Mavis said, I got to see Tom Petty before he passed. Billy Joel twice, both great shows. That's awesome. Mega Dog said, awesome, Nick. Nick says, Patty. Anek. I'm just calling, Anek is awesome. One of the best voices in metal I have ever heard. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. So that's The Gathering? Oh, wait, no, the first record from. Okay. The Gathering. I know that they're on my list too. FYI, I am gonna probably get out of here in about 20 minutes. I just happened to look at the time. Patty said yes. Megadog, Simone Simmons is my favorite floor. Henson is second for me. Nick says I saw Queen live in the 80s. Yes, I'm that old. Oh, I can't even fathom, and that would be amazing. Oh, Queen is powerful. I, yeah, that's awesome. Excuse me. Um, Patty says, back then I drove 400 kilometers to a small festival in the middle of the week just because of the gathering. That's awesome. Now in my head, I'm like, how long is kilometer? 400 kilometers. Because U.S. is stupid and does not use the metric system. I don't understand it. Okay, about 250 miles. Nice. That's awesome. It helps give me reference to look it up. The Gathering with Delane. The Gathering live with Marco. Noting. Ooh. Are we still here? Or am I still here? Okay. I was pressing buttons accidentally. Oh, the bright screen. The bright screen. Okay. Sorry, I was looking. ADD is strong. Oh, Nick says Nick and the rest of the band the gathering lived around the corner from me. Saw them almost every day in the late 90s. That's freaking sweet. Hello, Kyle. How are you? Thanks for being here. Let's see. I didn't never pull up. There's something I never pulled up here. You just being. Kyle says, got anything from the Barefoot Princess? My next for her will be Unchained Melody, and I'm doing two versions. The one when she is 10, and the one when she at the Nobel Peace Prize. And that should be uploaded Sunday. Mega Dog says food, dog food. Dog food. See ya. Have a great day. Oh wait, is that just like your sorry, food, see ya, have a great day. Weekend. Great weekend. I cannot read. I don't know why y'all sometimes. I appreciate your patience because I'm not easy to follow sometimes in regards to what I'm saying. All right. Yes, Megadoxy, you have a great weekend. Thank you for being here. All right. Is there anyone around that has not yet said hello and that is able to? I would love to say hello back. Patty says late 90s back then are the days I speak about. Late 90s back then. Yeah. I was youngin'. I was a youngin'. You know, I always I always say I'm both bummed and grateful that I did not live during the 80s. Like, I mean, that I wasn't an adult in the 80s. This is totally off subject, but we're talking about different eras, I guess. I see the 90s and I'm like, oh, the 80s. I would have totally 100%. I that is where I would belong, like so easily. And I would get in so much trouble though. So much trouble. Like the 80s was intense with the ways that you can get in trouble. I mean, it is still now, but no, like had I been 20 in my mid 20s in the 80s, which I would have loved and I would have fit in very well. I would have, yeah, it would have been fantastic and horrible at the same time. Fun little random ass fact. Yeah, I feel like I should have been around, like not a infant. I was born in 85. Nick says, I'm a silly old man in my 50s now, as my teenage daughter says. But looking back, I have met some great musicians and bands thanks to my work. I have been backstage at lots of shows and festivals. It is an experience, isn't it? Nick, did you do read like on a cruise, like a, what am I trying to say? Like what did you do? Are you an audio engineer? Why did I not? Why am I just? Tell me more, Nick, please. Patty, but it seems to me that things are getting better again in terms of music. I feel like right now, I mean, like examples of Bren and Angelina and just these and Falling Verse and like all of these humans that are creating or infusing multiple genres, you know, completely going 100% them authentic. You know, Queen was so ahead of their time. And now it's like catching up, I think, you know, with people like Ren and Falling in a Verse and Chinchilla and yeah, Angelina, she's going back into jazz. You know, we're bringing jazz back with her. A lot of people got back into the crooner style. You know, when Michael Bublé came around a while ago, that was a long time ago, but he's still around, I think, right? Um, it's interesting to see the shift. And it's funny because I get stuck in my playlists. So being doing these reactions has opened up my eyes, has opened up my eyes and ears to what is actually out here, which is so nice. Because I get stuck in my favorites and I love them and I always will. But it's nice to have this outlet to be able to hear new things, see new talent, experience it. Right. The independent artists who manage to become big without the industry are expanding their artistic horizons again. Yep. 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 Nick, I'm a safety inspector for the Dutch government. I oversee stage building and safety for festivals and concerts. That's cool. I mean, that's cool for me. I don't know if anyone else would think that's cool. Um, that's cool. I mean, it is, I think. Um, I've done a lot of stage building and setup. And I love it. It's yeah, sure, it's not the like intense mixing board stuff, but I thoroughly enjoy that, like that aspect. Fleming, you won't believe she's 10 years old and you might find the sound production interesting too. I mean, it's hard for me to always verbalize what I'm thinking in regards to tech. Um, at least in the moment. But my head is always analyzing multiple things at once when I'm when listening to anything. So I have no doubt that I will find it interesting. Now, sometimes I find things interesting in not a good way, but that won't be for that will not be for Angelina. But I was, there are those times of like, that was an interesting choice. Yeah, Fleming, I think I know what you're talking about. You're referring to her Unchained Melody when she was 10. Is that correct? Or maybe not. Oh, okay. Um, Nick says it's not easy with a festival. You're working 24/7 for at least a week, but it pays good. Yeah. Um, I as what I did, I was more of like an assistant tech stage crew, and we had we didn't do super huge festivals. We actually did there was a festival that one of the companies that I work for on a regular basis, they still do it, I believe. It's an arts festival, but they have like 7 different stages of bands and different types of things that we set up, we run. Obviously, have multiple engineers um, running boards, but um, those for me, because I would get there to set up, be running around between stages helping people, and then I would help tear down at night, and those were 14, 15-hour days, 3 days in a row, and it's exhausting, but it's so awesome at the same time. I did my back went out one time after one year, and I was early 30s when that happened. But it was, honest to God, it was because at one point I was sitting on a fold out chair, bent over a small mixing console. All right. I am like oddly tired all of a sudden. Probably because I need to eat more. I'm gonna take a drink right now. Ew, I'm pretty sure y'all heard that. That's gross. Sorry. But yeah, I'm getting sleepy. I don't have the good energy. So, FYI, I probably will come on live again potentially on Sunday. I don't know. And I will always do talk time on Tuesdays. Um, but I gotta get some like full on food right now. And I want to thank everyone for being here, for just making my day. It's so awesome to be able to talk with you guys and with you with the humans that follow me, and I just, It's a surreal in a way. Um, and I'm just and it's apparently just the beginning. It's apparently just the beginning. Apparently YouTube enjoys me. So I just greatly appreciate the support, the love, the feedback, the stories, all the things. Ooh, okay. So Mavis says, thanks for the stream. It was fun. If y'all get bored, check out the From Blue to Green live streaming right now. Good music. Awesome. Mavis, my buddies. Oh, that's cool. Patty says once more, it was an honor for me. Greetings in the world. Greatest. Okay, is it greatest? Greetings? Regardless, thank you. I appreciate it. All right. I suck at saying goodbye, so I'm just going to have to cut it off. And I will see you guys on the next stream. Have an awesome weekend.